I was going to take the high-speed train until I realized what it was, and then I thought, apparently this is a designated place for washing mops around here because there's 4 people doing it. Just a pan along the waterfront, block or so from my hostel on Old Street in Guiyang or Tonchi. Here, a simple allusion to London's wheel. Okay, after using a computer translation application to get my booking for tomorrow to the falls and the caves, it took about 2.5 hours. I've now taken a taxi up here to Qianling Park, and this is where my hostel is at 22, so it'll give you an idea where we are. And this appears to be where it is, and this is the street we'll go up to get to it. So let's get to it. Okay, what I have here is some tofu, and it's cooked right like you can see it. And then she splits it open like you see right there. Put some of whatever that deadly spice is. I took just a little bit of it, and that's what I got. So there, I'll start eating it. So let me try one of these French fries kind of things. They are French, I mean they are fried. And then I asked me if I wanted an order, and I said no, and I walked away, and I thought, no, this tastes pretty good, I think I'll go back and get them. Now we're in the entrance portion of Qianling Park in northwest Guiyang. And there on the left you can see way at the top, and then right to the right, the cable car that goes up. Asking and getting no response in the negative. Looking with the elephants, and the woman I just took a picture of, she and her boyfriend, was from Thailand. I could tell because after I took the picture, she gave me that little prayer hand thing, which is typical Thai, and I asked her if she was Thai, and she confirmed. The main road goes this way, but I'm going to take this pathway in the hopes that it does exactly that. There's a path through the woods. This tree, which also bears a fruit, bears a pretty white flower. There you can see the fruit in the lower left-hand corner. Off to my right as I walk up the trail is the kids' circus, or carnival area for lack of a better term. Now the noise you hear, excuse me, the singing you hear is a typical Chinese affectation in a park where amateurs apparently come with a karaoke type portable setup, and then they sing to it, and others may choose, as that lady is, to dance to it. The Chinese are extremely unself-conscious. And there in that little pavilion, pagoda type thing, I think, is where another group, someone with a sax and perhaps some traditional instruments, are playing. Actually, it's down there in that adjacent long building, and it includes a drum, so it may well be just a modern dance band that's warming up. Trumpet. One of the local inhabitants. Four little girls in front of me who took considerable pride in saying hello, and I said, hello, how are you? And they said, I am fine, and they referred to me as grandfather. A little pavilion. We work our way up, Wanshan-like, up towards the top. Little one in the green is very sharp, very quick. Strains of some European opera. Functions as a shrine also. Probably all relatively new. But we do approach apparently a very famous and revered temple, at least in this city. This is an interesting rock feature, no doubt carved out sometime in the past to serve a less ignoble purpose. We were in the entry area for the temple, which I may choose to bypass. A huge sacred tree, not sure what kind it is. And there, the classic 9-dragon pedestal with the emperor's golden dragon in the center. We'll explore that farther in a few minutes. Colorful building. Seems somehow different than the others I've seen in China. I'm not sure if it's because of the painting or what almost looks like amateur curious carving. There at the top, flanking the Buddhist stupa, indicating that this is definitely Buddhist, India, appear to be two of the phoenix birds, but maybe the Chinese crane. I think that back end that's pointing up fiery like is indicative of the phoenix. And there a dragon. We'll go around and see if there's more to that. There the elephant symbol. And here that insignia, which I think is supposed to protect against fire. And from this hall, which probably contains Buddha, and we won't take videos or go in it. I could go in, but I don't take the videos. But there, interesting view of the buildings that range behind. And perhaps this is the direction of the normal classic linear layout. Although here we have a rather impressive Buddha, large and gold painted, and pretty walkway type building. And there are 3 stories worth of building that may be for the monks' quarters, if in fact this is a monastery also.